Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and start, bro. What's up? What's up, bro? Let me know if that's too loud. I don't think you can even really hear it, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. What's up? There's not really anyone here. It's just fine. Let's chill. I can chill by myself. I'm self-entertaining. So, okay. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit on my side. Just so I can... no, I'll keep it where it was. I lied. I'm a liar, I'm sorry. My bad. Okay. Okay. So, just gonna tweak that a little bit. Like that. Tweak it a little bit more. That's a lot better. Yeah, it's a lot better. Okay. Sorry. My bad. Didn't mean to tweak everything last second. My bad, dog. Didn't mean to. Um, man, I am tan. I'm sunburnt, bro. Okay, I spent all day yesterday outside for the first time in like forever, and I am very sunburnt. uh, like, dude, it's not even funny. My shoulders hurt real bad. Okay, but the point is, we're on a mission. And the mission is, I don't see a whole lot of show car Miatas. And this is a thing that bothers me. Oh, everyone always buys a Miata with the intent of drifting it because they're good drift cars. But I don't want to do that. Okay? I love show cars. I love them. Which I know people bash a lot on show cars because they're like, oh, they're just aesthetics. Like, yes, that's the point. That's the point. Okay, I that's the point. For me, that's the most fun part about a car. Like, love engine work, love making it fast, love making it sound good. But when it looks good too, that's satisfying. Okay, so that's why I will never understand a sleeper. I will never understand that because like you're gonna put that much effort in and then it still just like look like it's been sitting in water for like 30 years. No. Ugly. Get a life. Okay. Okay. But here's what we're gonna do. I have compiled a bunch of pictures of Miatas and we're gonna use them to create. We're gonna map out a show car Miata build, and we're gonna see how it goes. Just out of fun, out of curiosity, cause why not? Why why ever not? I mean, what else am I doing today? Drawing anyway. Like, might as well make something cool. Okay. So um, these are the best ones I could find. I tried to find Miatas that looked relatively stock. What I looked mainly for was the rims, and that was like a dead giveaway of it being pretty well stock. What I'm talking about is hold on. Oh, bro, hold on. What I'm talking about is these bad boys are the stock MX-5 wheels. Um, I have them there. I have them on this one. I have it on this one. Oh, yeah. Can't really tell on these. Made it a little harder, so I went based off of height about to make sure that wasn't slammed. Um, but this one's definitely probably the most modded out of all of these, just because of how either the interior's well kept or that interior's modded. So it also has this front lip out in the bottom. So this one's probably the most modded out of all of them. Um, but the whoa, my computer's tweaking out on me, bro. Um, but The point of this is, well, this one might be a little bit more modded too. And I say that just because of the rims. Also, they've got a hard top back here. Is that what that is? Is that a hard top? Looks like they've got just a random hard top, which I'd prefer a hard top. Um, so I might be tweaking this and making them hard tops because I would much prefer a hard top. Um, just aesthetic wise. I'm not saying this like I have a Miata. I don't have a Miata. So, um, I am at no authority to say anything about anything here because I literally don't own one. But that's beside the point. The point is we're making a show car Miata. We're just gonna map it out and see where it goes. Okay? I want it to look pretty, and I'm drawing it, so that's the only thing that we can do. Anyway, point is, that's what we're doing. Let me quit yapping for a second and start doing this. I got something on my pen. Hold on. Okay. So, um, let's get rolling. No pun intended. Usually, when I map out, this isn't my first rodeo, by the way. When I map out a build, I usually start off with getting rid of all this excess background as much as I possibly can. Yes, I'm erasing the antenna. I don't care. I'm just gonna erase all that. Wham. Yeah. We're just gonna chill with what we got here. And we're gonna move this over here. We're just gonna cut all this out just so we have a nice base to go by. Something just a little less crowded, and so I can figure out where exactly on this sheet I'm gonna put these, because I have no clue what I'm gonna do with that yet. My quick keys is freaking out. That's the problem. My quick keys. Okay, so here's the deal. A little while back, I bought a new I bought all new hardware for my computer. I bought a motherboard, I bought a new CPU, I bought a new graphics card, like the whole shebang, the whole 9 yards. Bro. So, went to set up my tablet. Um, it's an Exynos Labs, right? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Is that Exynos Labs? I don't know how to say it. And I've got the tablet and I've got the quick keys, right? And for some fuck ass reason, the motherboard I got is an Asus motherboard, right? Right. And come to find out that Asus and Exynos Labs don't really like each other for some reason. And so if you have, I can keep working while I'm talking. I'm just sitting here talking. My bad. What was I saying? Asus and Exynos Labs aren't really compatible with each other for some reason. And if you have a piece of Asus hardware in your computer, Exynos Labs doesn't like that very much. So they kind of tweak out. And I didn't know this until I had already put together my entire computer and hooked up my tablet. And then I found out when my tablet started freaking out, and I was like, "That's weird. Let me check Reddit like a normal human being." And everyone was like, "Oh yeah, Exynos Labs and Asus don't really mix," which really sucks. But I can make it work. Um, very recently, I have two monitors, like a rich person. Not rich, but um, maybe in another universe I am. But I have two monitors, and whenever I was drawing, I had to turn off my second monitor because the feature to where here, oh, never mind, I won't show you. The feature where you can pick which monitor the tablet bases itself off of wasn't working at all, and it sucked like so bad. Like I lost my mind a little bit, and very recently it started working again, and which is nice. Which is why I'm able to do this. Yay! But point is, still, um, it just sucks in general because my quick keys don't work half the time. Actually, they're not working right now. So I just went to use my dial and it stopped working. So never mind. I won't. Oh, it's so painful. It's so painful. It's okay though. It doesn't bother me too much. It's just a little pet peeve, which is okay. Um, and okay. So here's the deal. We got some with the headlights up. I might use this one instead of this one, because this one does look lowered, and I want to be able to put it at a height that I want. Um, definitely use that because that's the only side one I have, and definitely using this one because that's the only back one I have. And I really like this one, so I'm gonna keep that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna map out where all I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna keep this maybe up here. Maybe right here. Maybe right here for the little Miata. Right? Maybe have like this one. It's like kind of like the same angle. It's a little more angled, but a little down here, maybe. So they're kind of like crisscross quarter from each other, and it's like aesthetic. You know? I have no clue. This is why I didn't go into a career of graphic design. Uh, can you tell? Maybe have this one like here. Hmm. But this one looks nice too. Uh, okay, hold on. Change of plans, change of plans. This one. I guess I have a pretty big canvas, so I can make them smaller and be able to tweak them more. I've got a pretty big canvas to work with, so I'll just do that. I'm not gonna keep all of them, obviously, but I do want a good variety, so if sometime in the future I do buy a Miata, I could, maybe do this. I don't know. Maybe I'll have changed my mind by then. By the time that I have money for a Miata, maybe I'll look at this and go, that's stupid. I'm not doing that. Which is very possible, knowing me. It's actually incredibly high. It's more likely than not. Um, so we're gonna keep going. Um, um, whoa. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want the side for sure. Uh, because I don't really have good just straight on the side over here. Um, I think I'm gonna keep the majority of these, which is something that I don't normally do when I make stuff like this. for cars is I don't really keep all of them, but I think I might keep the vast majority. I might go digging around for just a straight up back view. No, 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 I'm gonna keep with what I have. I lied. I'm not gonna do that. Also, I don't want to go browsing around Google again because that took me an embarrassing long amount of time. I literally spent like 45 minutes right before the stream to find these, and I've only got a select few. It's I think it's because I also made my criterias for what I was looking for very high, considering the fact that I was looking for mainly stock Miatas, and those are kind of hard to find. So even when just like browsing around Google, um, I keep that there, just so I have that, and I think I'm gonna use, yeah, I think I'm gonna use that one, just because it has more of the criteria I was looking for. Also, it's adorable. Oh, this is like the cutest car to ever exist. It's so cute. I love it. And we're just gonna move this one over a little bit. That's good. Yeah, and we have this weird liminal space right here, but that's okay. We're not gonna worry about it too much. I mean, who's really looking at this other than me? Literally no one. So, yeah, you know, it doesn't really matter. I got my Miatas. You like my Miats? Yeah. Okay. Let me grab a sip of my nos real quick. Mmm, that's good. That's good. Yeah, good soup. Okay. Let's get rolling. So, um, I want a nice theme. Um, I'm feeling kind of foresty vibes. Um, you know, like have like a nice like foresty themed Miata. You know, like a. I'm not talking about like the kind of forest with like the fog and the mountains. No, I'm talking about the like a jungle. I guess I should have said jungle. Those are like two different things, I guess. Feeling jungly. I don't know. I don't know. Could also go browsing through like a um, vinyl page company thing website. Find cool raps. Actually, there was a rap that I had my eye on. It was by TinyBot, and it was like this beautiful like, ooh, it was like, oh, I forget what it was called, but the colors were like it had like a cool color scheme. It was like ooh, my quick key, sorry, excuse me, my quick keys still aren't working. Like like this kind of vibe over here, like that, like that. It's like a nice like base color palette. Um, we'll I'm gonna keep that in the back of my head for a second. Okay. Um, I'm gonna pin that thought real good. Um, and my quick keys still aren't working. I don't know why I keep touching them like they're gonna do something. Oh, every single time. Every time. And I'm just gonna do like a quick sketch around these. So the reason why I do this instead of like just like looking and drawing is because I'm actually really horrible at drawing cars. So to all the artists that are about to bash me for doing this, I literally suck. So I don't know what you want from me. I'm also trying to get it very accurate. and I would like it to be accurate because this is a plan. I'm literally planning something right now, okay? Don't come after me. Don't. I hear you already. Don't worry about it, okay? It's not your problem. It's me problem, okay? And I'm aware of the me problem, so don't even. Ah, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, I'll stop. Sorry. Um. Also, I'll point out on all of these, they don't have like this super big bump that I absolutely hate on Miata hoods. They've got like the slight one. You know the ones that I'm talking about that are like the like womp on top of the hood of the Miata. I hate it. It looks horrible. But I'm pretty sure they like certain years came stock that way. I'm not sure though. These I also just out of like double checking to make sure all of the stock features were the same. They're all NA Miatas, but I went specifically searching for 93s just to be sure. But got a nice little MX-5 town up in here. Um, so not not Swan Lake playing literally while driving Miatas. That's a crazy combo. Ooh. Oh, my quick keys still aren't working. I keep doing that, bro. I keep doing that. It's such a habit of mine. I'm like, oh, I messed up when we hit the undo button on my quick keys. Nope, not working. Actually, stupid. I like how it's got like a little mouth. It looks so shocked. Oh, he's just a little guy. I love Miatas. Oh, this is like the derpiest car to ever exist. My quick keys still aren't connecting. I'm gonna put it closer to the driver just to see if that works. Is that a lip down here? Is this a lip? Is that what I'm looking? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? That is a lip. Okay, that is the bottom. Okay. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. My bad. I'm on the wrong layer. That's my problem. Okay, so that is a lip. Okay. Do all of them have that? Or yeah, they do. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that is just a stock thing. Cool. I'm being thorough up in here, okay? Do not come after me. Okay? This is my imaginary Miata, not yours, okay? Okay? So, I really want my quickies back, please. Please. Oh, okay, I got them. I got to work. So, I might go ahead and change all of these to. This one doesn't have a roof on it at all, but I might go ahead and change all of these to hard tops because I hate soft tops. I hate them. Literally, like, would rather die. I think. No, no. I'm. Would rather drive a Kia Soul, maybe. I wouldn't rather die, but I'd rather drive like a Kia Soul or something stupid. You know? Not really. Actually, I just straight up lied. In general. I. Hold on. Hold on. Well, let me backtrack for just a second. I wouldn't rather die. I would just really hate it. I would be grateful for. I, I'm just gonna stop talking. I can't get the words out of my mouth, so that's my sign that I should just shut up. Ooh, this is what I like to call the quarter panel of death. I hate if you've ever wrapped a car, you know how awful that this is. This is this isn't the quarter panel of death. This is the fender of death. And it's not. It doesn't make me very happy. In fact, it makes me very rageful because that is a lot of vinyl that you are using. I usually. Whoa. Hold on. I think. I think my cat just like jumped from a really high place. Hold on. I think she died. Hold on. Okay. So it wasn't my cat. My cat's fine. It looks like they're recarpeting my neighbors. No, Lena. No, no. She's she attacks my computer a lot. My cat's here now, and she likes to attack my computer, and I don't. It doesn't make me very happy, cause it's a little annoying. Okay, go, Lena. Go, shoo. Go, have fun or sleep like you were. Actually, yes, please go back to sleep. She's not leaving. Okay, well, she's just here now, I guess. Okay, well, this isn't ideal because she's literally trying to eat my monitor right now. Okay, well, whatever. 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 I'm just gonna try my best to ignore her. Anyway, so, looks like they're recarpeting my neighbor's apartment. So, there's loud banging going on outside because they're moving carpet around. Which is great. It's real cool. Um, so if you hear random bangs in the background, that's probably what that is. Or it could also be my cat trying to destroy my computer because she hates it for some reason. Um, anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about before all this. And Nina, no, you don't need that. She's literally this cat is probably like the most chaotic thing ever. She just causes chaos for the pure enjoyment of it, and nothing makes me angrier. I love her. She's so cuddly, but like, ooh, sometimes. Sometimes. Okay, she's run off now. We're good. The coast is clear. uh, I've also, for reference, I've never owned a cat before. This is my first. Well, I did. I did own a cat when I was like 7, or I was really young. I don't remember. But the cat got a mouth infection and died pretty soon after. Um, and I haven't owned one since. But now suddenly I'm almost 20. I turned 20 in a couple of days, and I own a cat now, and I don't know what to do with it. Like, I love her. She's so sweet. She's literally like the cuddliest cat I've ever met. But I don't know what to do with her. So I'm like trying to bond with her like she's a dog because I've only ever owned dogs. I'm like, well, I know what to do with a dog. I don't really know what to do with a cat. But, whatever. And then I haven't even like had friends who have had cats. I had one friend who had a cat. She always had a cat though. Like, cause I mean, she loved cats. So like, she always had a cat. But that was like really the only cat I ever knew. And so like, I didn't really have very much experience with cats. So now I'm just like confused. Like, what do I do? It's weird. We almost got our first Miata down. We only have 10 million more to go. Crazy. It's a crazy process. I'm gonna leave um, the wheels, I'm gonna leave blank. Ooh, my... Okay, that did not help me at all, actually. Um, Hold on. That's a little better. It's not really good, but whatever. Um, I should put a stabilizer on. No, I can freehand. I'm a big boy. I can freehand. I'm... Listen, I'm a seasoned artist. I can do this. Make sure to give yourself words of affirmations, ladies and gentlemen. This is what life is all about. Right here. Um, and by that I mean it's spending time drawing Miatas. So, hold on. I gotta check something real quick. Hold on. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. Just like... Um, how come my phone never wants to work if I've got my Wi-Fi on? Like, my Wi-Fi works perfectly fine on literally every other device but my phone. My phone does not want to see me use Wi-Fi ever. Um, they are really moving that carpet around next door. And, oh, Lena, no, you do not need to be up here. Love you, baby. Go, go. She's usually sleeping right now, which is why I did this right now, because she's usually sleeping, not bothering me. But she's wide awake for some reason. The one time. Literally the one time. Am I not? Is that not? Wait. Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay. I almost, like, cried because my Twitch wasn't loading and it wasn't showing me that I was live. And I was like, have I been sitting here talking to myself this entire time? I've almost been live for 40 minutes. That would have been really upsetting. Um, I would have actually cried. Not really, but okay, I'm done now. What is this? Okay. Um, I don't know what that is. Hold on. Uh, hmm. Okay. Um, we're just gonna push on. There's no one here right now, which is fine. I don't need anyone here. I'm still gonna do this whether anyone's watching or not. And I'll probably have the VOD up too. So like if you're watching the VOD, hey. Hey girl, hey. What? What do you mean the stream has disconnected? Be so for real right now. Be so for real right now. Literally be so for real. No, it's still up. You lying. Bro, it's literally lying to me. That's crazy. Um, oh, nope, it's gone. Okay. Well, my Wi-Fi also does suck. So, there's that. Um, I probably shouldn't have shown that. Oops. Oopsie. Okay. Um, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I got it to work again. My bad. We're doing great. We're doing fantastic. Okay. Ignore any of what just happened. What happened? Did something happened? Like I didn't even notice. Like that's crazy. Like imagine something happening. Like that would be so crazy. Why would anything happen? That's crazy. Bro. Like I can't even imagine that. When in doubt, gaslight yourselves, guys. Like if you ever get sick of life, just gaslight yourself a little bit. That's literally in the era that I'm in. I'm in my currently I am actively gaslighting myself every second of every single day era. That's me right now. That's my life. So, do the same. Be gaslight yourself every once in a while. I promise you, it's so much better than actually just living life. Like it's a million times better. Just just do a little gaslighting and you'll be okay. I swear there's probably a tire like right there, but I can't see it, so whatever. Um yeah, whatever. Okay. We can move on to the second one. Yay. I don't know if I should actually like go through and like line this or not. I think it's probably fine the way that it is. I don't want to give myself more work than I need to. I'm lazy, if you haven't noticed. I should probably mark a point of the center, though. Like right there. You know. Yeah. Yeah, I do it right there too. Yeah. Just for my own future reference of there is a center and it's right there. Um I think I did that on the wrong layer, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna move on to this one. Or should we do this one? Let's go. Let's do this one. This one looks cute. I want to do this one. No. Oh, I'm so indecisive. I can't talk. I'm indecisive. I'm sorry. Bear with me. We'll do this one. We ended up where we left off. And we're just gonna keep pushing on, I guess. Don't mind my chicken scratching. I don't care. I don't care what people say about chicken scratching. You can pry my chicken scratching from my cold, dead hands. I do not care. People are like, it makes you a bad artist. Literally, how? How? Give me a good reason. It's not like I chicken scratch literally everything that I do. I do it in moderation. Now, if you're saying someone who like chicken scratches, like even things like their shading, then I can see like why you might find it like a little annoying. But even so, I mean it could be worse. They could be using AI. That's literally like worst scenario. Which okay, I think it's so crazy because I miss the days where an artist's biggest fear was a tracer. I say as I trace Miatas, but I already explained myself earlier. I'm not gonna explain myself again. Um, no, I miss when that was the biggest problem. Uh, I'm so sick of AI artists, quote unquote artists. I'm literally so sick of y'all. Like, get a life or a job. Like, literally find a different hobby that doesn't impede actual people's hobbies. Like, literally, bro, get a life. It's the same principle of I miss when the biggest threat to cars was hybrids. I miss when that was the biggest threat to the combustion engine. Like, can we bring back the era where hybrids were the world's biggest problem and not electric cars? uh, simpler times. So much simpler. There's no simplicity anymore. The world's in shambles. Is what I've determined. That's not stock. This little fairing's not stock, is it? Shoot. 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 Yeah, now it cuts off right here. Oh, but this one's... No, that's just the body sticking out a little bit. Okay. Hold on. It's not stock. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this off then. It looks nice. It does. It does. Okay, because they have it right here too. That's definitely not. Okay. So we're gonna cut that off. And we're gonna pretend that it doesn't exist. Just like I do with all of my impending problems. Like I said, gaslight yourself. It's so much better than just living life. It's like a million times better. I promise. It's so much better. I should turn a stabilizer on. This is bothering me. No. I can do it. Who needs a stabilizer? Not me. Oh, I did. That's so crooked. Oh. I am a phony and a fraud. There we go. It's still bad, but we're gonna ignore it. It could be worse. We're just gonna keep moving on. Okay. Here's a thing too. Okay, food for thought. Here's the thing. We're gonna edit this in a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that's a stock pipe, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Um, food for thought. So the song that's playing is Aerial Math, right? Is that what's playing? Yes. Area Air, Ar, Aria Math. Aria Math? Area Math? I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, that's the song that's playing, right? It's from Minecraft, right? There's a Hypen song that I swear sounds just like this. Like, it bothers me so much. Like, it's a good song, don't get me wrong, but all I hear is this every single time. And I want to say, oh, I don't remember what song it is. I want to say it's Fate. I want to say it's Fate. That sounds like it. I want to say that's the name of the song. I don't remember though. I don't remember if that's it or not. I want to say that's it. That sounds right to me. I'm not sure. But I swear it sounds just like this. And it, like, every single time I hear it, I'm like, oh, it just sounds like Area Math. Every time. Crazy. What is on the mirror? It's not on the mirror. Okay. Oh, I did the thing again. This is still part of the car. And I did it last time, and I did it now. And I'm just not smart, guys. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not smart. I sound like such a pick-me. Maybe I should just turn on stabilizer and try doing everything that way. No, I kind of like how shaky it looks. It gives it more of a rustic feel. I like my shaky hands. We'll keep my shaky hands. Ooh, that wasn't as shaky as I thought it would be. We're doing good. We're doing good here, boys. We're doing great. You're doing great, sweetie. If you know, you know. Okay, so now this is throwing off my whole roof. This stupid little back mud flap, whatever it is bothering me. It's really getting on my nerves. Because now I have to guess. And I'm not very creative. So, no, it's not too bad. It makes it look a little bit wonky, but it's okay. I'm not gonna stress about it too much. Literally, I'm doing this for entertainment, so, there's not a whole lot that I'm just gonna, I'm gonna stress about. Cause I don't want to. I don't want to stress. So, that's not what we're all about here. We're not about stressing. I don't want to stress. Life is too stressful to stress, you know? Bro, I just made that 10 times worse. Oh, and I did it again. Okay, I think that's better. If I just tweak that a little bit. Oh, that's a million times better. Okay. Whoa, that's different. Okay, that's just an aftermarket reflector. Okay. Okay. Then we're not going to worry about it too much. Did I outline that? I did. Okay. So we're just going to do that then. Cool. Cool. This isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Literally, Miatas are very simple cars, but they have a lot of, like, little tiny details. So I was, like, kind of worried that I would just, like, make it not look like a Miata. But we're not doing too bad, so I count that as a win. Say you want about my little Miata. My shaky hands Miata. So. It's not too bad. Oh, actually that looks pretty good. Whoa. I still am just outlining the car. I haven't actually gotten around to doing the actual build yet. Yo. Anyway, it's okay. We'll get there in time. Patience, young Padawan, or whatever. I don't know. I actually haven't watched Star Wars. I tell people that, and well, okay, not really. I don't think I've watched Star Wars. I don't ever remember watching Star Wars. And people tell me that there's no way, but I'm like, I literally don't remember. So I don't think so. I don't think I have. I think I would have remembered something as the only thing that I know is the scene, um, the I've got the high ground now, you know, that one, the one that everyone else knows, of course. So, I'm gonna skip that. Um, Sorry, I'm just messing with my mixer real fast. Okay. I hate soft tops. This thing's ugly. Bro, can they stop throwing the carpet outside my door? Bro. I don't need all that right now. And boop. And we're getting all this in here. Ugh. This is a weird combination of listening to the Italian polka and this. Nonsense right here. And by this nonsense, I mean drawing Miatas while listening to the Italian polka. It's a weird combo. Oh, I've accidentally incorporated the folds of the soft top. That's not what I want. I hate soft tops. Oh, that's somehow worse. I don't know how I did that. We're just gonna do that. Call it good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, it looks fine. Okay. And like that, and like that, and like that, and like all that. Good! Good. Where's that back tire? There it is. And we're just gonna whoop incorporate that right there. Just so it doesn't look weird. Yeah. That looks nice. Okay. Why does it keep disconnecting, bro? Keeps doing that, bro. My bitrate's crazy right now. Hold on. Bruh. This is actually making me lose it a little bit. Poor network connection detected. Yeah, it's because my Wi-Fi sucks. My Wi-Fi is like literally actually the worst. So, I don't know what to tell you there, bud. Um, and now it says excellent. Bro, I literally don't understand. That's crazy. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Whatever happens, happens. I literally... I mean, there's one person watching. Hello. Hi. Thanks for watching me struggle trying Miatas for the sake of making a build for a car that I don't have. I really appreciate it though. Like genuinely. Oh, I should have, bro. I should have put the wheels on a separate layer so I could lower it. I didn't think about that. Oh well. Oh well. I'll erase. Whatever. I can erase. I'll survive. Sorry. Taking sips of my nos. Highly underrated energy drink, in my opinion. And my opinion's correct, actually. So, I have the rightest opinion. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna expand. Expound? Expound. That's what I meant to say. Expound. Anyway, the shape of the headlights are actually a lot weirder than I thought they were. Cause if you look, they're like kinda square, but they kinda like bulb out like that. Which is kinda weird. I didn't really notice it before. But how would I have noticed if I've never owned a Miata? I want one really bad, but alas. Oh well. We suffer. We stay suffering. Maybe someday I'll have money for a Miata. I say that and people are always like, "What do you mean they're only like $3,000 like on Facebook Marketplace?" Bro, I can't even pay rent. What makes you think I have $3,000 to spend on a car? That's crazy. You are crazy for that statement, actually. So, anyway, point is, I don't have a Miata, but if I did, hypothetically, this is what we'd be doing. Maybe. I might hate it, actually. So, we'll see. This is by far definitely not the first time that I've done this, but there's been a couple of build maps that I've made that have been like, oh, that's kind of ugly, but it's okay. That's how we grow. That's how we learn. That's how we make up for being alive. I don't know. I'm just yapping. I'm sorry. We're just here. We're here to chill. We're not doing anything crazy. Though I would love to see more show car Miatas. I think show cars are very cool. They're works of art in car form, and I love it. Makes me very happy as an artist. I love Miata's little smiles that they've got. They're very cute. Very cutesy. Very cutesy indeed. Aw, look how happy it looks. It's adorable. Uh, it's so cute. They are very cute cars. Very bubbly little things. Sorry, I totally just like bonked my entire mic. I'm sorry. My bad. My nose itched though. I'm sorry. I had to. It's not my fault. Don't blame me. Bro. They're still banging that carpet outside. Mm. So this is like the most basic mirror shape ever. I might tweak that. I might. Just for funsies. We'll see though. We'll see where it gets us. We'll see where this whole thing in general gets us. I'm very like antsy to do like the actual thing instead of just like sitting here. I should have done this off stream so I didn't have to keep trying to entertain myself doing this. Maybe I'll maybe I'll go crazy by the end of the stream. Who knows? Maybe I'll just like absolutely just lose it. I don't know. Wouldn't that be interesting? Be cooler than. Oh, it looks so cute. Aww. I love it. Cutest Miata. I know, like, the Miata's like the most stereotypical car ever. In the car scene anyway. You can find like 5 Miatas everywhere. There's where I live, there's a dude who's got like 6 Miatas, and I know because I've accidentally found out where he lives, and there's legit like 10 Miatas outside his house, and I'm like, what are you doing with that many Miatas? But and I see them, and he drives all of them because I see all of them driving around, and it's always him driving them. But I legit accidentally figured out where he lives because he's got all of the Miatas just sitting out in front of his house, and I'm like, what are you doing with that many Miatas? In what world? In what world do you need that many? In my world, I would be so happy if I had that many Miatas. Like, I would actually be the happiest person alive. Crazy. Okay, so this is not the quarter panel of death. That's actually just straight up, that's separate. Okay. That's what I was talking about, because I thought the fender connected, which would mean that I would have to go all the way around, which would really suck. But it's not. I lied. So, that's not too bad. That'd suck to wrap, though, if it were that way. But it's not. So we're chilling. This isn't too bad. want to get like the definition of the side here, which means I might actually go back and tweak this just a little bit and just throw that in there as well. Just so I have the definition of the car as a whole. I don't know how I accidentally did that. I don't know how I did that. Oh well. Whoa. Can I Thank you. What? Why can't I? Okay. My computer's freaking out on me. My computer's actually freaking out right now. If you're confused as to what is happening, me too. Is my control lock on? How do I turn that off? Okay. No, that's not on. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Ah, I fixed it. Oh no, it just happened. I was just trying to get the... And my... Bro. My tablet stopped working. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, it's working now. It's just not calibrating. It's not calibrating. Okay. Well, this is a little problematic. What has happened is my no, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's not calibrated. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna figure this out real quick. Hold on. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. It's still not calibrated. Bro, what happened? It was literally just working and now it's not. I love when companies beef with each other and they make it everyone else's problem. I don't know if it's beef or what. They don't seem to have a problem with any other brand. They're just not compatible with Asus. I like how they make it everyone else's problem though. It's really entertaining. Okay. Let's see here. Just pressure. Why is that what that is? That's not... Okay, hold on. Do I need to... How do I... Because that's working now, but now it's not calibrating my pen. Sorry. Okay. And it's still not covering. Okay. This is my favorite. Okay. And my stream is disconnected again. Okay. We're gonna... Nope. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. And it's not calibrating. I have no Wi-Fi. Bro. What? Okay. Let's see if that has changed that. No, still says offline. Still says offline. Okay. Yeah, still says offline. What? Are you working now? No? There we go. Okay. Okay. That's better. Now I still need to figure out my pen. Because my pen's still not working. Let's try my other pen. I've got two pens. Might as well try and use the other one. Nope, the other one's fucked up too. Okay. Well, in general, we're fucked. Let me try closing it. Which means I gotta save this. We're gonna save the file as Miata. Hell yeah. And close it. And we're just gonna relaunch it. See if that works. Bruh, this is actually like... I wanna claw my eyes out right now. Or just like not open. Okay, that's cool. That's also really nice. Steam in general is not opening. Cool. Cool. There we go. I got it. Okay. Miata. Oh, is my stream down again? How? Dude. Bro. Bro. still not working. Okay. Cool. Yeah. And my internet's down again. Why? Literally why? My own internet keeps booting me off because it doesn't recognize me. But literally, I've been logged into this thing since I got the Wi-Fi. It's never done this before. And now all of a sudden.
Yeah, see what you're doing in your community.
Bruh.
All that being
Okay. Have I fixed it? Did I fix it, chat? Did I fix it? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's good now. Now I just have to figure out if my tablet's still working or not. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, crisis has been averted. My pen's working again. Which is literally everything that I wanted. That's literally was the mission from the start. And suddenly became an entire rescue mission for my Wi-Fi, which was completely unrelated. Nice. Yeah. I love technology. Doesn't everyone? That's not on the right layer. All of that for that to not be on the right layer. And all I wanted was to fix that. That's literally all I wanted. It's okay though. We're better. We're all good. We're doing great. Ugh, let me sit up real quick. I started to like ADHD sit, you know, like when you like don't sit in a chair properly because your mind doesn't let you. Yeah. That's what just happened. So glad I'm doing this with caffeine in my hand. If I wasn't, I might have actually just crashed out. Like, I might have just murdered somebody. But I have caffeine, so we're okay. For the most part. We'll see how that goes, though, when my Wi-Fi inevitably cuts out again. I'm not gonna lie, I love the color of this Miata. Like, I would probably keep this Miata exactly how it was if I bought this Miata. Just because it's yellow. Okay, if you know me, if you know anything about me, I am obsessed with the color yellow. Like, obsessed. Like, if I were to see one color for the rest of my life, it would be yellow. I love yellow. And people hate yellow, and I don't know why. It's such a good color. Such a banger. Just a banger of a color. I love it. With all my heart. I love yellow. Good color. I love the color of jaundice. It's my favorite. Mm. Again with the soft top. I hate soft tops. I hate soft tops so much. They're so ugly. So ugly. But, you know, what are we to do? Not much. But, Name a car. Okay, name a convertible with a soft top that looks good. Just one. Anything actually. You can't. You can't. They're all ugly. They're all ugly little. Hate them. Anyway, this looks pretty good. There's the middle of the tire there. And then we go around the edge, like this. They still are banging around with the carpet outside. And it's not like, you know, it's just like they're moving like the rolls of carpet, like, oh, respectfully, they're moving the rolls of carpet. No, they're legit just throwing them on the ground outside. And it's so loud, and I hate it. But what are we to do? Literally, what are we to do? Oh well. Did my Wi-Fi just go out again? You know what? I'm just gonna ignore it, and we're gonna keep going like normal, and just call it good. And I'm gonna, if I don't look at it, it doesn't exist. You know? So we're gonna move on to the next Miata. And ignore anything that's happening there. Just pretend it doesn't exist. If I don't look at it, it's not there. My stream is definitely still running. Like, no questions asked. Like, there's not a doubt in my mind. Like, why would I even doubt that? Like, that's such a weird thing to doubt. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna... Yeah. This circle is so cattywampus, but it's whatever. It's whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Oh! I forgot this little reflector right here. Oopsie. Whoops. I also forgot the door handle. How did I do that? That's crazy. See, and now it's gone. Now it's back. It didn't even exist in the first place. I don't even know, like was something missing? Like, why would something be missing? That's crazy. It was running perfectly. Don't you know? If I ignore it, it just plain old doesn't exist. So. It never existed in the first place. This all goes back to me just gaslighting myself. Like why would you suffer in the world when you can just gaslight yourself? You know? Gaslighting's so much fun. Just do it, I promise. It's like therapy. But in the form of lying to yourself. And it's so much better. Just like how I'm gaslighting myself into believing that I don't need a stabilizer. Even though, oh, I don't need a stabilizer. Why would I ever need one of those? I'm just gonna do this in 2 parts. And we're gonna ignore all the other millions of attempts that I just did. Actually, what attempts? I got it perfect the first time. It's cattywampus. I don't care. It's not perfect. Whatever. We're gonna ignore that. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. We're, like, literally, like, what happened? What even happened? Because I don't remember anything happening. So, we're just gonna ignore any of that and keep on with life. Like nothing happened. I am gonna use a stabilizer for right here. Bro. Yeah, that's so much better. Okay. If I had free-handed that, it would probably look like actual booty hole, but we're they're still throwing around that carpet. Crazy. Oh, those are stripes. That's pinstriping, isn't it? No? No? Is that pinstriping? It is pinstriping. Interesting. I got pinstriping. The Miata. Fascinating. I mean, it looks nice. So, I guess I can't bash on it too bad, but I mean, I'm not gonna bash on it at all. I'm the type of okay, hold on. Let me talk about this real fast. I'm not the type of person to like bash on people's car builds. Like, we're all different people and we all have different taste in cars. To say that one build is bad over the other is just like wrong. And I say that because so I feel like as a community, the car community gets so hung up on, oh no, this is better because of this. Oh no, this is better because of this. Like, but we're all like just building cars for fun, dude. And I know I started this whole thing by being like, oh, if you have like, I don't understand sleeper builds. I'm like, well, but that's my opinion. Like, you can build a sleeper build, like, if that's what you like. I don't care. I'm not gonna tell you to stop doing it. It's just not personally my favorite. But like, you know, and there's lots of people who probably hate my opinions on cars too. Like, actually, I know people hate my opinion. There's no greater hater to someone in the car community than a car person. There's no greater hater. Which is sad, because, I mean, in the end of the day, we all just like cars. So, like, why can't we just, like, you know, accept that? But I guess not. I guess that follows to the same category of, um, 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 sorry, Tchaikovsky Violin Concerto just played in my headphones and I had to sit and listen to it for a second because it's gorgeous. Um, sorry, I got hung up by Tchaikovsky. I'll just skip it so I don't like keep just like sitting here listening to it. Okay. What was I even saying, dude? Bro, that's how fucked up the Tchaikovsky violin concerto got me. Um, what was I saying? Oh, what was I saying? Oh, I remember um, that kind of runs onto the same sort of thing of like, we're all human. Why do we hate each other? Legit, I don't understand why we all hate each other. Because at the end of the day, we're all people. None of us are better than each other. There's no life that is more valuable than another person's. Like, I don't get it. I don't. I don't understand. And maybe I will never understand. And that's something that I'm okay with. I'm okay with never understanding hate. Are you? Shouldn't be. Because that's just kind of mean and shitty. It's a shitty thing to do. Being hateful to other people is so... Like, what a loser move. Like, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna hate someone because they exist? Wow. Someone's a loser. uh... Yeah. I will never understand it, but I don't want to understand it. Aw, look at the Miata. Aw. It is cute. Okay. We got one more. Just one. And then we're done with this. This one looks so much worse compared to the rest of these. Oh well. I'm not gonna fix it. I don't care. I don't care enough to fix it. So, we're just gonna keep going. I feel like I'm breathing really hard. Am I breathing hard? I feel like I am. Actually, that stabilizer was really nice, so I'm just gonna keep using it. Anyway. Not to go on like a rant about society, but like... Seriously. I mean... Why we hate on people for their cars is the same reason that we hate on each other society-wise. And there's something... People who like hate on other people's cars because it's their opinion really tells me a lot about their character. They're not really people I want to be around. Because if you're gonna sit there and you're gonna hate someone for having an opinion, well, then that tells me how you're gonna treat them just as a human being in general. And that's not really something that I want to surround myself with. Pick good friends. That's the moral of the story. Know the people that you're around. Because they really do rub off on you. And it will change who you are. And sometimes not in good ways. And that's like one of the most valuable things that we can protect in our own everyday, day-to-day life, is who we are, integrity-wise, as a person. Deep thoughts. Deep thoughts today. You know. That's why, So, one of the things that I do as a great gauge as to, like, how to pick good friends is find something that you like that, like, you used to get bullied for, or something that, you know, people have strong opinions about, and tell them about that, and how they react to that is exactly what you need to know about them. What I use, in my case, is I use K-pop, because I'm a huge fan of K-pop, and I have been for a very, very long time. And I used to get bullied a lot, especially in middle school, because middle schoolers are brutal. But I got bullied a lot for liking K-pop, and so I use that as a gauge as I like open up with like, yeah, I like K-pop, and if they go like, ew, that's like so gross, I don't want to be around that person. Because that tells me exactly what I need to know about them, is that they will hate you for liking things that are niche, and they won't like you for who you are as a person. But if they're like, oh, I don't really like K-pop, but it's cool that you do, like, that's someone that you want to be around. Because that's someone who's not going to hate you for the little things. That's a good gauge. you know. So is this the Mendelssohn Violin Concerto? You guys can't really hear it, but I have the Mendelssohn Violin Concerto playing. Is it? Yeah. I love, I love this violin concerto. It's beautiful. Just gorgeous. Mm, good Mendelssohn. But, yeah, just like, know the people you're around, know the things that you're exposing yourself to, and, don't. If people want to hate you for having opinions on things, then they can suck it. Because at the end of the day, you're just gonna be you, and they're just gonna hate you no matter what. They're gonna not like you for whatever reason. And that's not really something you should be around. And especially if you, like, if you're finding yourself having to change, like, things that you like for friends, then they're not your friends. And you need to find better friends. And I know that that hurts for, like, a lot of people, is they're like, oh, I don't want to, like, leave behind my friends because they're changing who I am. It's like, well, but they're changing who you are, so clearly that means that they don't value you as much as you value them. Pick your friends wisely. You know? It's very easy, especially if you're a very lonely person like I am. It's very easy to get hung up with, oh, this person wants to be my friend. Do they want to be your friend? Or do they want someone to control? Because a lot of people do. And you need to figure out the difference between those. Because that is a very vital thing. And there's a lot of there's a lot of people that you'd be surprised are just like kind of chill. Um, this is like there's a lot of people that I'm like, oh, you probably would hate me if I said like the wrong thing, but and then they go ahead and they surprise me, and I'm like, that's cool. You don't match your personality type. So don't be so quick to judge people either is a good takeaway from that. Pick your friends wisely, don't be so quick to judge. You know. Plus you never know what people are going through. Maybe whoever you're talking to is going through a rough time and they aren't fully acting like themselves. Give them the benefit of the doubt. And if you see that, like maybe is that also pinstriping? That is pinstriping. Okay. Anyway. So you know, just be mindful. I mean, I can't really tell y'all what to do, but just saying from my personal experience of life, how to choose people who are going to be good for you. I've definitely had my handful of really horrible friends, and it's definitely backfired. And it's never a good feeling. Especially when you find out that they're maybe don't value you as much as you value them. That's a really horrible feeling. But in the end, it's all for the better because that means that you lose someone who isn't going to be out there for your best interest. And sometimes that's a good thing. Actually, all the time that's a good thing. Because you don't need people who are going to drag you down. You just need people who are going to support you. And be there for you when you need them. The best kinds of friends are the ones that you can go ages without talking to, and then start talking to them again, and you realize that they never abandoned you. That's a really good friendship right there. They're rare, so value them. Friends are a gift. I'm getting really philosophical up in here. But definitely a good gauging thing. That's awful. I cannot draw a circle to save my life. Let me try the other way. 'Cause like, there we go. That's a lot better. Um, Average artist experience is drawing the same thing 10 million times and then undoing it and redrawing it. It's legit like a universal. I'm actually gonna turn off my stabilizer for this part. Oh, I love this part. I sound like such a nerd talking about the Mendelssohn Violin Concerto. Hey, but it's good. It's good. It's good, bro. Like, I promise. Like, it's fire. Anyway, we're done with the Miatas. Um, so this one's definitely the worst. It's also the first one I did. By far the worst, but I'm not gonna go back and do it because I honestly don't care that much. I don't know why I merged all this together. I don't want them together. I don't know why I did that. Okay. So, now we have all of this. Let me take a sip of my nos real quick. All my philosophical yapping is making my throat dry. Anyway, my cute little Miatas. They're so cute. Now we just have to design it. You know, the whole thing that I set out to do, I actually have to do now. Crazy how that works. Um, you know, my computer is griping at me that I need an update. I wonder why if that's the reason why it's freaking out on me. Seems highly likely. But we're not gonna worry about that right now. Because we have a bigger mission, and that is designing this Miata to make it look cool. Show cars. I like them low. Um, I like having my show cars low. So, here's the first thing that we're gonna do. Is we're gonna take it, and we're gonna grab the actual body of the car. We're gonna try to get as much of the tire out as we possibly can. I cannot see that. I am sitting in the wrong spot. Okay. I'll try to get it good. That's good. Okay. And we're just gonna carefully... This is why I said I probably should keep the tires and the body separate, but I didn't because I'm stupid. So it's okay. okay. We'll survive. So here's what we're gonna do. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. This is like the coolest thing ever. Watch, watch. You watching? Are you watching? Are you watching? Are you watching? Watch! Thank you. Yeah. 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 So, yeah. Slam it. Slam. Get slammed. Bam. Slammed. I like my Miatas low. If it's not low, I don't want it. But I want to make it low. I want to do that myself. Which is why I looked for stock photos. And we're just gonna erase. My quick keys aren't working again. Bruh. Okay. We're just gonna erase all of that. And all of that. And there we go. Now it's slammed. That's how you slam a Miata. I wish it was that easy in real life. Now let's do this real fast. And we're gonna do it here. Bam! Slammed. Good. And we're keeping the rear bumper. So many people take the rear bumper, off of Miatas because they plan on drifting them, and then they never put the bumper on for like meets or anything when they're actually showing off the car. And that's my biggest ick. Like, I don't know. It's lazy. Put it back on. Anyway. Unless you, like, genuinely like how it looks without the bumper. And then, like, well, that's up to you. But, like, if you're doing it just because you don't want to put the bumper back on, shame. 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 That's all I have to say. It's just shame. So. Shame. That looks good. Let's, tweak this one. Okay. Gotta slam them to the ground. Now here's what I'm not gonna do. Because I don't like it. Personally, in my personal opinion. If you like doing this to your cars, that's completely fine. I personally don't. And what I'm talking about is stance. I'm not a big fan. It's not my favorite. Like, if you personally like stance, whatever. I don't care. I don't care what you like. I personally don't. Just out of, like, personal preference. As I'd rather not. If you like stance, whatever. Like, okay, I get it. It's your taste. But it's not mine. So I'm not gonna stance it. I will slam it, but I'm not gonna stance it. I honestly don't care if this is perfect. It shouldn't be perfect. Nothing should ever be perfect. Because nothing needs to be perfect. That goes for you too. You know? You don't need to be perfect. Because no one is. To try to be perfect is unrealistic. Slam. slam. It'll look a little bit higher from the front, but I promise it's slammed. Plus, I'll probably be adding a front lip anyway, so it'll be fine. This one's probably gonna be the easiest because the wheel wells aren't filled out, so I'm just gonna... There's no angle to fill out the wheel wells, so I'm just gonna grab all this. Yeah. And slam it. Like that. About there. Maybe a little lower. There. That's good. Okay. Good. Good. Good soup. Looks good, looks good. All of this is good. We're doing good. Doing fantastic. There we go. They're all slam now. First mod down. Only 10 million more to go. So, here's what we're gonna do. So, the first thing that I want to do is I want to add a wide body kit. How I draw that is usually like... Actually, I'm gonna make it a little bit higher. Just to... That's usually about how it'll look on the side. I'll do it to the front as well. Oop. Like that. Oop. Like that. And then we can go in here and erase everything in between. Ooh, now my quick keys decides to suddenly start working. It doesn't look right. The back one looks good, I think. It's the front one that's tripping me out. Actually, in general, it doesn't look good. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I see what's wrong. Hold on. Oh yeah, I see what's wrong. Okay. Okay, so it is the front one that's... No. Okay. I'm gonna bring all that back. So I can tweak this. And get rid of that. And we'll keep the back one. The back one looks good. Actually, better idea. We're gonna be lazy about it. Oh, I want to free transform that. No, it's still not letting me... Did I... Oh, I didn't press free transform because I'm stupid. My bad. We're going to do this for just a second. Just a teensy second. Oh no, it still doesn't look good. What looks wrong about it? Something looks wrong. Something about that looks wrong. I can't figure out what. Okay, we're just gonna... Hold on. Hold on. to figure this out. We're just gonna figure this out together. See if that makes it any better. We'll know in a couple seconds here. It's a little better. It's a little better. Let's, try... Ooh, nope, not what I wanted. Okay, hold on, let's try that. But I gotta bring that back with that. Let's try this real real quack. We're just gonna... Just real fast. Tweak it just a tiny bit. And see if that does it any better. Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Okay. I was really nervous. I was like, I swear if this still looks like booty hole, I'm gonna just crash out. But it looks fine, so we're not gonna worry about it too much. Oh yeah, that looks fine. Oh yeah. That looks a lot better. Okay. We're gonna keep that. So now it's permanently part of that. Now we just have to do it again. Oh, we just have to keep doing it. It doesn't look too bad. Yeah. I think the other... What are some other mods? We could put a duckbill on it. I'm not a huge fan of duckbills, but like, I'm feeling kind of duckbill. Which is bound to change, I'm sure. But typically, I'm not a big fan. But I'm feeling it on this one, for some reason. Let's get a front lip on here. Maybe like that. No. No. Something... Not quite scraping against the ground, but pretty close. Like that. We can get like the... No, I don't want that. Well, actually they might look good if they were like crisscrossed. No, I won't. I won't be that guy. Like that maybe. And then get like a little side skirt to match it. Yeah. Yeah. And we're gonna put rear diffusers on it. Yeah. That's nice. Okay. So we can erase this. And this right here. There we go. That looks good. Yeah, I like the skirts. The skirts look good. They look very nice. Now, are we feeling like a duckbill or no? Could have like an outward one like that. Or could have like a low-rise spoiler, like something like that. That kind of looks good. Our other option, get like the um, what's that car called? Thunderbird. Thunderbird? No, that's the wrong one. Nope, Thunderbird's wrong. What's it called? Roadrunner. That's what I'm looking for. I knew it was a bird. Do like something like that. I kind of like it. I kind of like the JDM, like the classic like JDM like downturned. Like we could give it like a cool shape. Like something like that. Yeah, back it up a little bit. Hold on. I don't want something too high, but like give it like the classic JDM shape. That's kind of sick. Okay, hold on. Let me tweak that teensy tiny bit so it meshes well with the rest. Have it like super downward and have like these cool shape to it. How you feeling? Have like something like that. Like that. Which means on the back it would look something more like... But it has like this like cool like scythe like shape to it. And the bottom has like vortex graters. No, I don't like the vortex graters. I lied. I do like the scythe shape. That's cool. That's tough. Yeah. I think I'll keep that. I like that. Could always cut holes in the Miata as well. Give it like side air intake. I don't want to do too much. Oh, but that looks cool. I lied. I am gonna be doing too much. I will purposely be doing too much. And that includes shark gills. I did say that we're making this a show car, so we have to make it show car worthy. Does that also mean hood scoop? No, we're not doing a hood scoop. We're not that stupid. We're only slightly stupid. Just two little shark gills on the side. That's it. That's all we need. I do... Okay. I am fully aware that you can rig the headlights to be kind of... I forget what they call them. They're like sleepy-eyed Miatas. Where like, you can rig it so the headlights only open partially to make it kind of look more like an RX-7. But I think if you're gonna do that, you might as well just buy an RX-7. Like you'd be better off buying an RX-7 than hurting the cute little shape of the Miata. So I think I'll save that for an RX-7 rather than an MX-5. But I'm gonna keep the original shape of the headlights because that's what I want. So that does look tough though. I'm not gonna lie. That's cool. Okay. Now we gotta do it to the rest of the Miatas. So we're gonna start off with this wide body here, and here. I think I got the front one right, but not the... I don't think the back one's right. Hold on, let me fix that. I think I got that front one pretty spot on, but not the back one. Whoa, that's not at all how it's supposed to be either. How did I do that? I like just like perfectly drew it, and now I can't do it anymore. Yeah, there we go. That's more what I was looking for. Yeah, that's more of what I was looking for. I'm not gonna make it perfect. I don't care if it's perfect or not. Doesn't need to be. It's not the point of this. The point is to get the idea out there, not to sit and dwell on it too long. I feel like I didn't make them as... Hold on, let me... Yeah, I think I didn't make them as outward. Let's see if that's better. Yeah, I think that's better. More how it's supposed to look. Yeah, that fits. That fits the other one much better. Okay, gotta get the side skirt. So here's, actually, let's show that front whip a little tiny bit. There we go. And then the side skirt, I kind of had like up like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then this rear diffuser is really a crucial piece of it as well. Like maybe it has some just so it blends this together a little better, like that. And then have little vortex craters here down at the bottom. Right? Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. I do like vortex craters a lot for aesthetic. I know they're supposed to be functional, but I think they just look cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm that guy. I like them because they look cool. I am absolutely 100% that guy. And I'm owning to that. Oh, I said I was gonna do something with the mirrors. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave the mirrors how they are. Actually, I lied. I'm just gonna leave the mirrors. We're gonna keep the stock Miata mirrors. Let's have that bat signal. That is the kind of rear wing. I keep saying words, but I'm not like finishing my sentences. I'm like catching myself doing it. Hmm. Trying to get it so it's even. That's about right. Though I think it needs to be further back. Maybe here. And a little bit wider, maybe? And taller. Yeah. Yeah. They do look like little Batman wings. And just have the wing itself like that. I'm gonna use lines on that. Hold on. Because I'm not an even person. There we go. Oh, wait. I forget how wings work. Wait, hold on. I forgot how wings work. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I forgot how they worked. My bad. Okay. Yes, that's correct. It's a little uneven, but I don't care. I'm not gonna fret about it too much. Might tweak it just a little bit though. Yeah, that's better. I'm not gonna sit here and cry about it though. So I'm just gonna merge these bad boys together and erase everything in the middle and call it good. Cool. Nice. Maybe it's too short. Because it looks a little shorter than it does on that one. So maybe I'll... There you go. I think that's a little better. I think that's better. And we'll fix that and that. I think that's better. Yes, 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 yes. That looks pretty good. I did forget that though. Oopsie. That looks good though. That looks not too bad. Not too shabby. Nice. Okay. So, we got that now. Whoa. At what point did those merge? Okay. That's better. Am I forgetting? Oh, I'm forgetting the little shark fins. I was about to say, am I forgetting anything? Yes, I am. My cutesy little shark fins. Oh. I had them facing this way. That does look pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That looks good. Let's keep going. This one Gotta add the wide body first. Why isn't it letting me? Whoa, what just happened? And I lost my layer. Okay, cool. That one. I think I'm getting a little bit better at this now that I've learned from my mistakes the first time. See if I did that right. And it looks like it's not too shabby. Not too shabby. This one looks a little weird. I might redo it. It does look a little weird. That back one looks perfect. The front one I don't like though. So we're gonna fix the front one. We're just gonna womp and like oh, that's a lot better. Okay. That is a whole lot better. That's what I wanted. We learn from our mistakes. And we get better. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Nice. Okay. Now we got that. And what do we do now? Oh, the front lip. The front lip. Of course, of course. Right, of course. The front lip. So here's that. It's pretty close to the ground. Which is good. That's what I want. It's not quite right though. So let me retry that. Because it's just quite not right. It's still not right. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? So here's that. That's good. We're gonna keep that. It's not, it's like it's not out where I want it to be out at. It's not like getting like this, the angle that I want. So it's still not the angle that I wanted at. I wonder if I should pull this out further and then maybe do that to try to counter that. Is that right? Oh, that's so much better. Okay, it's still not exactly how I want it, but it will do. we're gonna leave it how it is. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I don't want to worry too much about it. It's not my biggest care in the world. And we'll do just a little bit so you can see that there's something in the back there. And we're gonna erase all that. And that. There we go. It's still not quite right, but it's better than it was. And then we're going to add the bat signal, of course. Nice. That was pretty smooth, actually. Okay. Yeah, it's there. Nice. And then the shark fins, of course. And they point out. I have to like remind myself which way they point. Cool. Now we got the last two. This one should be pretty easy because you can't see the wing. So we're just gonna add that wide body, that wide body, right there. Gonna keep that front bumper inside there. Nice, nice, nice. Not bad, not bad. I gotta add the front bumper. That looks like that. There we go. Nice. Nice. Yeah, cool. There, that's it. You can't really see the wing from here, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I guess you probably could. Like, you could probably see the side of it there, so I guess I'll add like the little, just so it's there. It's there, just so it's there. I like how I randomly gain an accent, like that I've never had before, ever. Just so it's there. I don't know, possesses me, sorry. The Scottish, apparently. Is that Scottish? Was that Scottish? No, I don't know it's Scottish anymore. There we go. And look at that. Seasoned at wide bodies. Skilled. Just getting all of that up there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Getting all the wide bodies up in here. Good. Good soup. Good soup. Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. Okay. So, with that, we can add in that front bumper. And that one. Nope. Nope. Okay. I suddenly don't know how to draw. Okay. There we go. Get that. And whatever, it's close enough. Yeah, that's also close enough. Whatever. And we can just erase all that in between. Get all that in there. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Um. Oh, you know what I forgot is I was gonna do something with this muffler right here. I think I think I'm gonna dual exhaust tip it right here. That looks not right. That doesn't look right at all. Oh well. Um, we're not gonna focus on that too much. We're gonna pretend that doesn't look that way, and we're gonna move on. Let me add that wing. Um, don't worry, don't worry, it's all good. Um, no, I wanted to free transform that. Thank you, thank you. There we go. That's that's what I want it to look like. Well, but when it looks like that, that looks pretty dumb. Well, maybe it's not too bad. Let me try. Oh, it's not too bad. Never mind. I was being dramatic. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, it's not perfect. I don't care. I do not care. So, we're gonna do that and get those shark fins up on there, and then we're good for that part. For the body part of it, and then we can worry about design. There we go. Yeah. Okay. There we go. There's all of them. It doesn't look that bad. Like, not gonna lie. It's not that bad. Um, um, let me change this real quick to something a little more neutral. There we go. Well, less neutral, I guess, is what I meant. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah. We chillin', dude. So now we just gotta worry about color. Oh, and wheel type, bro. Oh, I forgot the wheels. I forgot what I was gonna do for the wheels. That's a great question. Ooh, I think I'll do like Ooh, that is a great question. I gotta erase this. Oh, never mind. I guess I'll keep it. I think I'll just do like standard. Go like the standard like copy and paste. I want dark alloys. I like don't get me wrong, regular alloys look fine, but dark alloys just have a whole different vibe. I love the whole aesthetic of dark alloys. So I think definitely when I get around to coloring them, I'll do a dark alloy. Just because I like the vibe. Do that, and then can get that like that, and then these are like that. You guys catching my drift? Oh, I'm not catching my drift. I can add another spoke to them, see if I can make it look a little bit better. That looks a little better. They still don't look perfect, but it might be what I got. I'm just gonna keep them. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna keep it. It's not gonna matter too much anyway. Cause if it were a real car, I could totally just like get something cooler to stand in its place. But it's not, so it doesn't actually really matter. It's not a super big deal if it doesn't look good. That one looks a little bit better. Right now I'm just focusing on making it look even. Even though I'm not actually focusing on it really, I'm just kind of going through motions. Not doing anything special. So we're just gonna keep doing that. Actually, those look really nice. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I'm just gonna combine all these. I don't really see the point in keeping them separate anymore, so. We're just gonna keep making spokes, dude. We got spokes for days. There we go. That one looks real bad. I'm gonna fix that. Not the whole thing. The whole thing looks bad, but, yeah. There's only so much I can do. I mean, there's actually a whole lot I can do. I just don't feel like it. That's the difference. And then last car. They have to do this monstrosity on. It's like, high key hate it. Yeah. Oop. We're staying ugly out here. And by we, I mean these wheels. I don't really care. They kind of look like orange slices. Kind of look yummy. So, like I said before, I'm feeling like a jungly kind of vibe, you know? Like a nice jungle vibe up in here. So I think, well, I know what parts I want black. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do those first. Because I love black accents on cars. And I know what I'm gonna do. I know which ones I want for that. So I'm just gonna go ahead. And I'm gonna do that first. Just because I know that that's what I want. For sure. And I'm probably not gonna change my mind on that, honestly. Because black goes well with everything. Promise. Trust. trust me on that. We're just gonna keep rolling here. And all this is good. And we're just gonna go ahead and color all of these parts first. Or maybe they're like a carbon instead of like a black, just like a flat black, like pretend that they're carbon instead. I don't think I want the body kit to be black. I know there's some people that like their body kits to stay black, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I might make my mirrors black though. I'll make the mirrors black and see how I like it later. Just the top part of the mirror though. Not the whole thing. Just so... Also gonna have... no, actually I might keep that the color of the paint. Just so it's all tied together. But I definitely want that piece black. This piece right here, I want black. Yeah. For sure. That's also mirror. And all of these side skirts are gonna stay black as well. 'Cause I want them to be. 'Cause I can. Because why not? Also, it'd be really nice if we had some underglow. Of course, I'm not gonna draw that. It's like too much. I'm also running out of time, unfortunately. So I gotta walk the fuck in. I gotta walk in, dude. Like, so bad. We gonna power through this. So, Um, we just gonna keep on keeping on. Just like this. Nice, nice. I thought about making the tops of the headlights black. Actually, I think I will. I think that sounds like a good idea. Doesn't sound too bad. Yeah. That does mean that we would have to color this black too. On the top here. This is the most annoying part of the day because this is when the sun starts to shine through on my window. And it hits right on my computer screen. And I have I have the blinds closed, but they don't actually really do much. You know how blinds are. So, real disappointing there, but oh well. We suffer through it. Um, what else was I gonna make black? I think that's it. Um, oh yeah, mirrors. I like how my quick keys just randomly like decide to like extra work to like make up for the fact that they weren't working before. And so like when I go to scroll to change my brush size, it's like extra big. It's like, whoa, bro, that's not what I signed up for. But oh well. It is what it is. We power through it. We just kind of keep going. Keep on keeping on. There's only so much we can do about the state of the world. Which is kind of where I've come at with life over the past year. There's only so much you can do with the way that the world is. So like, oh well. So you guys ever think about how weird the concept of oh, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. I keep doing that. I've been doing that literally since we started. Bruh. Well, the thought's lost. My bad. I legit have. I cannot remember what I was gonna talk about. No. Oh well. I'm sure it'll come back to me eventually. Oh, tradition. You ever think about how weird the concept of tradition is? Like someone was like, "I want this to be this way, and it's gonna always be this way." And the rest of the people were like, "Oh, yeah, sure, cool." And then it just kind of stuck. And now people get mad if you don't do the thing that someone a long, long time ago wanted a certain way. You ever think about that? Like, why do I care what people hundreds of years ago did? And I'm not saying that as like a negative like view on tradition. I just think like you think that's weird? Like how we're like, oh yeah, this person did this way like hundreds of years ago, so we have to do it this way. And I'm not saying that as in like um like if there's like a game that's been passed down, that's different. Or like a style of clothing or, you know, not that kind of tradition. I mean like wedding traditions and like, you know, people like things individually do in their families. I'm not talking about like cultural traditions. I'm talking about like family traditions and stuff like that. It's like, you know, like this one family member 100 years ago like this certain way, and we haven't changed it since because that's their tradition. It's like, no, that was just their preference, and now they're dead. So like, why? What? You know. I guess I'm specifically talking about like wedding traditions. I think wedding traditions are dumb. I want my wedding to be the way that I want it to be. I don't care what people, my great 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 grandpappy did like 200 years ago. I don't care about that. Mm, I'm gonna do it the way that I want. And if some people want it that way, I mean that's their own decision. And then suddenly the concept of it being a tradition is arbitrary. That's just them copy and pasting what their ancestor did. That's not tradition. It's just what they want. You know. Talking about a lot of weird things today. Hot takes. I like having hot takes. Because they make other people angry, but I'm like, it's just my opinion, bro. I'm allowed to form those. If you don't like it, I mean, that's fine. I don't care. I'm not trying to convince anyone. It's just personally what I think. And you can choose to get mad at it, but that won't change it. I didn't tell you that you had to think that way. Just personally what I think. Maybe I should make the gas cap black. Sure. I keep the gas cap black. Mainly because I don't want to change it now that I've already done it. Cool, cool. This looks good. Yeah. I guess I'll also fill in all of this that's like surrounding. No, I guess I'll do it, actually, I'll do it this way. Oh wait, that's not on the right layer. Shoot. I hate when I do that. My mouth is dry. Perhaps I'm dehydrated because I don't drink water. But water's for nerds. Who needs water? All I know is Red Bull and NOS. Rockstars. That's all I know. And the occasional Pepsi. I'm convinced that people who don't like Pepsi have never actually thoroughly had Pepsi, and they just succumb themselves to Coke marketing. They believe that they like Coke better because they've seen better Coke marketing than Pepsi marketing. That's Like, if there's someone who's like, yeah, I don't like Pepsi because like I've had it a couple of times and it's just not my favorite, like, okay, that's fine. But people who are like, no, I'll only drink Coke because that's all I've ever had, like, well, then you're just closed-minded. That's not you liking Coke, that's you being closed-minded. Take that however you want. There's a lot of things that you could apply that to. You know? If you're willing to try it and form your own opinion there, then that's different. But most people don't. Most people just are like, yeah, I've never had Pepsi. I never want Pepsi. That's why I don't like Pepsi. Well, you can't say that you don't like Pepsi because you never had it. It's crazy. Crazy how that works. Actually, yeah, I am just gonna fill that in. I know that's the mirror, but I'm just gonna fill it in. I don't care. Anyway, Pepsi's goated. That's that's the moral of the story here. Is Pepsi's goated. Personally, I hate Dr. Pepper. Like, I don't understand how Dr. Pepper, like, to me, Dr. Pepper tastes like expired cherries, and it has like a weird, like, plasticky taste to it, and I don't like it. So, I am the biggest Dr. Pepper hater, and I forever will be, and I'm proud of that, actually. I am proud to be a Dr. Pepper hater. Sue me. I think it tastes like plastic expired cherries. It tastes like GMOs. I don't like it. Uh, Pepsi though. Pepsi's where it's at, bro. I like Coke too. Coke's okay. Like if they're like, oh, we only have Coke products, like, yeah, I'll take a Coke and I'll drink it. And I'll be happy to drink it. And I'll actually quite enjoy it a little bit. But if the words "we have Pepsi products" come out of their mouth, oh my god. I'm I'm done. I'm cooked. I'm fried. Like it's all over. I am running so low on time, bro. I'm I gotta speed it up a little bit. I gotta stop yapping. Lock in. I say as I still continue to go slow. Oh well. Literally, oh well. That's... Oh, shoot. I didn't fix this. Did I fix it everywhere else? I didn't. Okay. I like Sprite too, but Sprite's a mood. Like, I have to be in the mood to have Sprite. I can't just, like, randomly have Sprite on a random Tuesday. It has to be, like, for Sprite to taste good, I have to be in the mood for Sprite. It has to be a Sprite kind of day. And typically it's not, which is a shame, because Sprite is quite good. But it's just not right if it's not a Sprite day, you know? I'm also gonna make the handles black. I think the handles will look better black than chrome. Which also brings me to why I have to have the I have to have like a dark wash alloy on the wheels. Because if you're gonna have chrome wheels and you're gonna have like the full on alloys, but the rest of your car is dark, it's not gonna match and they're just gonna clash and they're gonna stand out and it's not gonna look good. So you gotta think about like all the retrospects of like you know, all the different. Whoa, why is my brush not changing at all? You gotta think about color theory and how the colors are gonna fit together and all the things. I'm gonna fill in just the in between all the spokes. Oops. They just won't blend well that way, I promise. And then you're gonna end up having wheels that stick out and not in a good way. They're not gonna be like the fun kind of sticking out. They're gonna be like the, oh, that does not fit the rest of the car kind of way. That's why I will always trust a car guy who also is an artist, because they will always know. Or girl. Or car girls. You know, we don't discriminate here. Cars are for everyone. Everyone can drive a car. Everyone can build a car. Just matters if you're strong enough to deal with the pain that is cars. It's a tough go sometimes, but sometimes it's all worth it. Being into cars is a lot. Like, you have to enjoy journeys more than you enjoy destinations. Destinations are cool, but like how you get there is really the fun part that you care about the most. I don't know. I've literally gone on like philosophical side tangents like 20 times during this stream, and I have no clue where that came from. I promise I'm not always this philosophical. I don't usually think this much. I usually have like nothing going on in my brain. Okay, my noggin's been a little bit sick lately, which is okay. It's okay sometimes. So I've been like thinking a little bit more than I normally would. So here I am. But yeah. Hopefully it all clears up soon. I'm hoping. If not, well, I guess we stay suffering out here, boys. Oh well. Um Whatever. So, I'm also mainly just talking to myself. I can't tell if this one person is like actually here or if it's me with my stream pulled up and I don't realize it, which is very possible, but I don't feel like pulling up my tabs to like figure that out. But I'm pretty sure I have it open, so it might just be me. If not, I'm very sorry for confusing you for me. I'm very sorry. But I think it is. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see though. So, not too bad. Not too shabby. Um, we're just kind of chilling here, doing stuff. Um, doing all the car things. I am running very low on time. I need to pick it up. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. I might have to continue this tomorrow, which is not the thing that I wanted to do. Did not want to keep doing this tomorrow, but I might have to. I might have to. Okay, I'm gonna finish up because I'm really running low on time. Shoot. I'm gonna finish all the black pieces, and then, worry about the rest of this tomorrow. Shoot. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Whatever. I will continue this tomorrow. I'm just gonna finish up the black pieces today, and then we can figure out coloring, and maybe I'll do a little bit of research, and I might have, some wrap colors picked out, which I prefer picking out wrap colors other than paint colors, because honestly there's a whole lot more you can do with a wrap than you can do with paint. I know wrap doesn't work as well as paint, but there's so many cooler wraps out there than paints, so that's what I want to do. And again, this is meant to be a show car, so the point is to... Oh, no, Lena, don't jump up here. No! Oh, the cat! The cat! She doesn't understand. That's also another reason why, because this is about the time where she gets fed again. So she becomes very annoying. Like she is now. No, Lena, stop. She is sitting on my drawing tablet. That's not what I need right now. I might need to just end it, bro. Because I know what she's gonna do. She's gonna try to eat my computer. She already is. Okay. Okay. For reference, it's not that she's not trained, she's just very young. She's not quite a kitten, but she's not... She's like an adolescent cat. She's very young. And so she's a little bit annoying sometimes, because she's in like her teenager phase. And... Okay, yeah, you can sit in my lap, but you can't sit on my drawing tablet. That's not what I need. Okay, yes, you can sit in my lap. That's good. You can probably hear her purring. But, hi Lena. Yes, hello. She's very cute. Okay. Okay. She's being a little difficult. Hold on. No! Ah! Okay. You cannot sit in my lap anymore, actually, because you're gonna bat my hands. And that's not what I need. I just wanted to finish the black parts. That's all I wanted. That's literally all I wanted to do. And she's making this very difficult. She's biting the side of my monitor. Stop, dude. Because she knows it annoys me and she knows that I will feed her early if she's annoyed me too much. She knows these things. And she's very annoying about it. No, stop, dude. I cannot with her. Okay, I might just have to end because of my cat. Bro. Ow! Do not bite me. Bro. I swear, she's a little demon sometimes. She has food in her bowl. Why is she biting me? Bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. She literally still has food in her bowl. I don't understand this cat sometimes. Well, now she's leaving me alone, so maybe I will be able to finish the black parts. I say, knock on wood. I'm hoping. But I will definitely pick this up tomorrow. And yeah. This is all I need to do. And then I'm done for today until I pick it up again tomorrow. No! Do not come back up here. You don't need to be up here. I'm so close to being done, and she's not making this easy. I'm literally so close. Okay, she's being distracted by the birds outside, so I think we're good for right now. Good. Yes. I'm so close. Please. I'm literally on the last Miata. Please. Okay, and what else? What else do I need to do? Oh, the wheels. That's it. The wheels are all I have left. And then we will end the stream and pick this up tomorrow. She's also shaking my monitor because now she's licking herself, but like she's sitting like up against my monitor and aggressively shaking it. So this is actually a lot more difficult than how it probably looks because I have to compensate for the fact that my monitor is shaking. Well, this is a good stream. Yeah. This is my first one in like 7 months, and those were like test streams, really. So, It's been a while, but um, yeah, I'm gonna actually like get started now, hopefully. So we're gonna see where this takes us. And if you're watching the VOD at some point in the future, hi, from me from the past. You know, sorry I got so philosophical. I don't know what happened there. But Weena, stop, bro. She's crazy. This is the most I've talked in like forever, so it's making my voice hurt a little bit. It's crazy. And she's back on top of my drawing tablet again. There we go. Cats are hard. I don't understand them. Okay. Well, I did all the black parts. And we will pick this up again tomorrow, I guess. I guess I can do the tires real quick. Hold on, let me do... Yeah, I have some time. I can do the tires real quick. I'm just gonna fill in the tires. And who texted me? Oh. Never mind. Just gonna fill this in here. There we go. Oh. There goes my quick keys again. Just like randomly deciding to overcompensate for the fact that it hasn't been working. Why it does that? I'm not sure. There's that. And gonna fill this out. And then I actually have to be done. Instead of me just saying that I need to be done. I've said that for like a half an hour now. But at least I'm being thorough. So, and do this here. And all this. And it looks pretty good actually. Like especially because I'm looking at it in like my stream view. It looks pretty good. It's not that bad. Looks pretty damn good. Looks like a car. Tis the point. But then here in the second, I will be done. Once I fill in these tires. So, there we go. That's good, that's good. I'll do it here. The same thing right here on this here tire. And this here. Oops, my bad, sorry. Excuse me. And then this one, and then I'm done. Actually, I should probably just go ahead and do it on both sides while I'm thinking about it. So I don't go obnoxiously changing my brush size every 2 seconds again. And I don't have to think about it. Yep. Would help if I stayed in the lines though. And all of that. And all of that. And that. There we go. Well, we're gonna leave it at that for right now. I will come back to this tomorrow and we will finish the rest of this. For now, this is what she looks like. Okay, this is the Miata so far. And yeah, we will come back to this tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.